Jacques Schibler, thank you for coming, and could you please tell me a few things about SEFI?
So SEFI is the European Society for Engineering Education. It's the biggest organization in engineering education in Europe with more than 500 members. We are an enormous platform of exchanging for all our members that are higher education institution, individual members, that means teachers, academics, researchers, but also private companies that have all one common goal is, well, enhancing engineering education in Europe. So we are linking all our members together, having a certain amount of working groups that are working on topical subject in engineering education. These working groups are actually giving a certain amount of papers, policy that are, well, for us important in engineering education, and we are then following up with a certain amount of projects, European projects that will actually help us on certain special fields. So yes, that's what is major about SEFI.
Could you please tell me something about the communication strategies within SEFI, like with the pilot, with the project partners and with the members?
So as communication officer, I'm mostly in charge of the members. Let's be honest, that's our first communication, is because we're offering a service to our members, so it's towards our members. We have different tools. Our first tool is our website. We're trying to upgrade it always, to have as much information as possible on engineering education on the website, and we always invite our members to go on the website. It's the first database of the society. Then we'll have also our mailing list. It's a way to touch all our members very fast, with some projects, some publication, just to send them directly the information. Our members are pleased with that. They actually like that. Every month we also publish a newsletter that actually is summing up what is happening in engineering or in higher education in Europe and in the world. So we're actually taking all the information, putting it into the newsletter, and then we're putting that and targeting that for our members. That's doing monthly. Then lately we're also decided, well, to change a little bit of stuff. So we've been towards Facebook, we've been towards LinkedIn, we're actually having currently a blog that we started during the student year because we had a student year. But I have to say that whatever we do, nothing works better than meeting people, first of all, exchanging emails first, but meeting people, a real talk, that's the good part. Our working groups, they are happy to receive our information, but they still meet. Of course, they have informal virtual meetings via Skype, because we do use a lot Skype, but that's it. Real meetings are important, and it's also important for SEFI in a whole. We need at least our annual conference to be once a year, a moment to see our members, meet our members. So I do not really believe in Facebook or in LinkedIn. For the simple reason is that I think it's only a trend. It will fade away, and our members are not youngsters, our members are academics. I don't think every academic would like to share his life on Facebook and at the same time have a profound reflection on engineering education on a Facebook wall. I think it's either you do have then 2 Facebook profiles, and then what? Are you going to follow your 2 Facebook profiles at the same time, at the same level? I don't think so. LinkedIn is a little bit different, it's a higher level, but it's superficial. I think right now social media is a little bit superficial. So we're going towards social media, but we're going mostly on basics, and basics are a good diffusion list, email list, that's good. A good website, a very simple interaction with our members. When a member calls, when a member writes us by email or even paper, you answer very simply. I think that's really the basis for a good communication, more than Facebook, more than LinkedIn, or more than Twitter.
Can you tell me something about the challenges that you encounter as a communication officer?
The challenges, well, SEFI is 40 years old, so we're trying to change a little bit how we're going to collaborate with our members, because some of our members are very active, some of other members are not that active, but that's the case in every organization. So right now we are conducting a survey that we have sent to all our members, and the goal of this survey is to have their answers on what can we do better. Because for us it's important to know what we can do better. What are you expecting from us? So that's one big challenge. Being able of taking the results of this survey, analyzing them. No, first of all, the first big challenge is not sending the survey, but is having a certain rate of answers, because when you send a survey, you never get as many answers as you would like. So that's the first thing, getting answers, then analyzing them, then being able to really build a new strategy on, okay, what we do bad, what we can actually do better, and if there is a need to do things better. But I think now we're going to a certain age and the organization maybe needs to rethink a little bit. But I think that's the challenge, being able to say, yeah, maybe we're doing something not that good, so let's do it differently. But first, to know that, we're asking our members.